Welcome. We are your hosts, Chris and Tammy.
In this podcast, we dive into the mindset for networking strategies and skills you'll need to build a solid foundation to build a global business.
We've built a multi-million-dollar business and have mentored thousands of people around the globe in the last 25 years. The empathy versus sympathy. Some of us may not even see the difference. Originally, I didn't really see the difference at the beginning, but over time, I'm telling you, it's quite significant. People often confuse empathy and sympathy, and we want to identify that. But the difference between them can greatly impact your relationship, your leadership, and really the business success that you will have.
Absolutely. And what's interesting is everything that you're going to learn about business, you also apply it in your own personal life, in your own personal relationships with your families. So we're going to talk about the different aspects and empathetic responses, sympathy as well, how we connect with people. So the definition, the empathy is connecting with someone emotionally, connecting with their emotions and offering support. That's simple. And sympathy is feeling sorry for someone without deep understanding of their emotions. It's just, hey, I'm sorry about that this is happening to you. But they're not really connecting. Okay. And then example response. I understand how you feel. That must be really tough. Is there anything that I can do to help? And then people open up. They always open up when they really feel that you care and you really want to help them. They're going to open up. Those are absolutely the best relationships you're ever going to build in network marketing or in business. And sympathy, I'm sorry you're going through that. That's really unfortunate. And that's it. I mean, people don't know what to say. They go, oh, okay, thanks. There's no relationship being built there.
I completely agree. And looking at the impact and the empathy is, it builds trust. And as Tammy say, it creates an emotional connection and understanding. And that's the empathy. Now, the sympathy can feel dismissive, distant, or pity, right? But again, there's scenarios that make sense, folks, because again, there's a lot of common sense. And that's why we're into this emotional intelligence aspect, is how can you recognize the right approach based on the current scenario? Because in some cases, sympathy may certainly be the right approach. And our goal here is for you to see the difference. Looking at the outcome, it strengthens the relationship and encourage the growth. That's the empathy, right? Where the sympathy is often leaves the person feeling unheard and isolated. So again, it depends on the context. But when you're looking into business, there's a big difference from empathy to sympathy. And that's what we want to share with you. So look at an example scenario here. So an example is a team member tells you, I've been struggling to get prospects. I feel like I'm doing everything wrong. Okay, so that's the example scenario. So the sympathetic response would be, oh no, that sounds really frustrating. I feel bad for you, right? So it doesn't have a constructive approach, where the empathetic response is, hey, listen, I totally get how you feel. When I first started, I struggled too. Feel, fail, found we talked about in previous session. Let's go over the approach together and see what small tweaks that might help you. And Tammy and I have been doing this for years.
Yeah.
And as we started to recognize the importance of emotional intelligence, we didn't even realize that we've had a lot of success in building relationship over the year because we were applying these rules, not really aware that they were important. It's just something that we've learned through the trial and error. So now we're here explaining you, so that could save you years of trial and error in getting to success you're looking for into your business or your relationship with your loved ones or people you care for. So that's an example scenario that that can kind of elaborate on what we're talking about here.